beautiful campuses in the country. Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. To the air, it's Carpenter. Steps away to find some room. Wasting no time taking a shot. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Gonna try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's talk about the Red Hawks. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Touchdown, Miami! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Finds his tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
This time on target. At the 40, there he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Red Hawks are on the move. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And right in the middle, a a tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Working that right sideline to perfection for the big completion.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The Redhawks are threatening on 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Carpenter. Now sliding to his left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it some...
Looking for the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And this offense gets a little bit of help from the defense, and they are this close to getting it into the end zone. 3rd and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And with that... Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The pitch. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
The RPO, it's complete. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. And the Redhawks have their offense in high gear. power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And the Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Man down on the play as the officials. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
The Redhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open, and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That had all the makings of a pick 6, and it just turned into a completion.
Oh, man, you throw that out route. You're sitting there. You're waiting on it. You get your hand on it, and they still complete it. Man, that could have been a huge play for the defense, but instead, the offense gets the completion.
The Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Jones. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Redhawks have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The play action fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll throw it. Fires it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. The inside handoff. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Carpenter. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Hunt is in the air. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
That's caught. It's Sims. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Only in the hops. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Hawks have this offense rolling. And off to Jones.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still
turning it on. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. The throw to the outside is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Into the end zone, and he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks. And with that one, they jump. And the Red Hawks couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And offensively, that is not ideal. That is not what you want. But you know what? Now you got a little bit more space. It's harder the closer you get in tight to the end zone. So now you
got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. There he goes. Quick step and go. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The Red Hawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Red Hawks. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man to the left. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And the Red Hawks have taken it inside the 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Quinn. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Red Hawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, faked up.
Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Back to pass, it's Carpenter. They're setting up the screen. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, on that third down, the running back did a great job. He set up the screen, caught the ball, turned around, located his blocks downfield so he knew exactly where to go to pick up the first.
The give. Oh, he got loose. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And the Redhawks will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. And that they've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to